Hey everybody, it's Jay here. I was talking to Mark Carthelin online the other day, and he was like, I haven't seen your tank in a while. So, always eager to do a tank update. I thought I would give us a quick tour of what I've got going on in my tanks around the office. This tank is probably about 4 to 5 months old at this point. It's taken quite a while to cycle in because I didn't use any actual real live rocks, so obviously it takes a little bit longer to build up the necessary bacteria load. But it's starting to do pretty well now. As you can see, the Montipora or Montipora, depending on how you like to pronounce it, is starting to grow in. And this is the first tank that I've done where I actually planned it out. As Mike Paletta would say, I had a plan of action here. And the idea is to basically have some encrusting and low plating Montipora and Sophastria down around the front. And then as you go up towards the back and the top, I hope to have some Acropora that kind of grows over the front and shadows a little bit. So with this tank, had a plan in mind and executing it accordingly. I also, first time I've had a screen top on the tank, which I'm enjoying immensely, because as you can see, I have firefish in here, and I've never been able to successfully keep those before because they always jump out of the tank. There's 6 of them in there, and they've been in there for a few months now, and they seem to be really enjoying it. I'm also testing out the XR30 diffuser, which is beneficial on this particular tank because I only have one fixture, and also it prevents light spillage. As you see, I've got it tilted very slightly, and that's because that way I don't get the light in the camera when I'm filming experts' interviews. So over here, I've got the my pride and joy, which is my SR80. And again, let's change the spectrum a little bit. A lot less diffusion in this tank, so you've got a lot more caustics, a bit more aggressive on the caustics. I may actually put the diffusers on over the next couple of weeks to try it out. But this tank's about 2.5 years old at this point. It's I'm told it's doing very well as a Reef Aquarius. All I ever see is what's wrong in the tank. You can see down there I've got some Aiptasia, and there's another outcropping of Aiptasia over there. I'd love to put in some inverts to deal with that. Unfortunately, I don't know if we can see him in here, but somewhere in here is my filefish, which there he is at the back. He's hiding. He's hard to see when he's at the back. And it's sort of ironic because I think filefish are one of the fish, right, that's supposed to be able to eat Aiptasia for you. But not only does he not eat Aiptasia, but he also eats everything that does eat it. Anyway, there we have it. I started with, I believe it was 3 XR15s on this tank, and as it's grown in, I've added more. Could probably get away with 4 of them, but I have them, so I put them on there. They're turned way down, and that way I can get as much light as possible into the nooks and crannies. Definitely a mixed reef, a bit of everything in here. My first, successful reef tank. It's been 2.5 years. I can't claim that I take care of this the way that I used to because now Kelsey does that, and she does an absolutely fantastic job. Down here, I've got my dosing. I'm a little paranoid about dosing, so I like having it where I can see it, hear the pump run, see it dump into the tank. And then the only other thing I have over here in the office is my air plant terrarium, which I've had for a few months now. It seems to be doing okay. I'm even getting a few little flowers on some of these air plants, but it's lit by a freshwater prime, and I hope to join that with a similar terrarium, but with carnivorous plants, because I've always been interested in it. Over here, not related to my tank, but in case you're wondering what my setup looks like for the video conferences, there you have it. Mic, camera, light box, so you can see all the details in my face when I'm talking to you. And that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing updated photos and videos of your tanks.